Good morning, YouTube. How y'all doing? Hope everybody's doing great. Well, y'all see the title. Is Yellowstone National Park going to blow? Question mark. Well, I'm going to be the first one to tell you. I don't know that. I don't know the answer to that. And no one else does either. But I will tell you this. When you got gold and silver and metal particles ending up in a sink, that's not a good thing. It really isn't. Now, we've had a lot of activity in the last few months. At Yellowstone. Earthquakes, and different things. Sulfur smells a few miles away and stuff like that. Mary Greeley put out a video where the geyser actually has got two vents now. Showed two geysers coming up, which means there's a new opening. All of those things can mean something. This is Yellowstone. Okay? This is where the water's coming out of the ground with gold in it. Now, it's a little bit of ways away, but you don't have a residential area in Yellowstone. It's a park. You're not going to be living there. Is the people on the park where there is water, are they going to tell you anything about having anything in the water? I doubt it highly, don't you? Well, I'm not saying that they won't tell us the truth. I'm just saying they sure going to hide it as long as they can. You know that as well as I do. No one has to tell you. Now, right here in this photo, you can see the particles that they pulled out of the sink. Now, you can't really see it. The pixels on this picture is not that great, as you can tell by the around the thumb here. It's not that great. Can't do anything about that. That's the best picture I could get. Now, in this video, you can they actually tell you what's in the particles in the water, what kind of metals and all that, and they tell you that it's gold. They did a gold test on it, and it proved to be gold. I recommend you seeing it because it's part of this story. They needlessly forgot to tell you how close they were to Yellowstone. They also forgot to tell you how many earthquakes has been happening in that particular area. And I done a little rundown this week as well as far as the earthquakes. There's been a swarm of earthquakes. There's been a 2.9 at 5.6 miles deep. Remember about a month ago that all of them were 3.1 miles deep. Now these are different. These are 5.6, 4.7, 6.4, a 4.8, a 5.7. You see my point here? The depth of them have changed. They're not all 3.1. The last group in these earthquakes are different. Like if you go in either this link or this link or this link, you'll also see some more of these photos like that. But you'll see over to the side where it says 3.1 miles deep. Now, why are these different? Why were those 3.1 miles deep? That's, in my opinion, curious, because all the ones here were all the same, but all of these are different. Now, did something cause the 3.1 miles deep, like fracking? I don't know. Only the people that have the knowledge of that are never going to tell you the truth. I'm not telling you that Yellowstone's going to erupt. I'm telling you with the activity that's going on. This is what's coming out of my mouth, and I'm going to stand by it. What's going on with the earthquakes, the smells, the geyser with a new opening, and gold coming out of the tap water, I am telling you that there is a very strong possibility of a very large earthquake, or maybe a large to minimal size eruption. I can't prove that. I can't. But you all know that just because it's not in the park or this is not in there doesn't mean anything. Most of your earthquakes has been happening right in here. And I ain't joking. I mean, you can look at it right here. See? Right in the corner, right at the top. Now, all I'm saying is this, folks. This is what I'm saying. I want y'all to be prepared. I'm not trying to create fear. Just trying to have you prepared for what may occur. I'm not telling you to pack your bags and run, but I am telling you to be prepared for a problem in that area. Am I saying to do it today? I probably would. Can I tell you when it's going to happen? Nope, I can't. And nobody else can either. It's only going to go when the good Lord says we're going to take it out. Or it's taken out by man. One or the two. That's all I can tell you. So with that, folks, remember, be prepared, and from my cold dead hands, abolish the Act 1871 for your freedoms.
But I'm also the president of the world's oldest constitutional democracy.
Please go to the links in the below sections so you can actually see the real information and all the information that goes along with the story that I may be telling you, so you can see the truth of everything, including the Act 1871. So much love to y'all. Y'all have a great evening. And for my cold dead hands, abolish the Act 1871.